Hey up guys, welcome to Dawn Cooking Skill. So guys, today I'll be making some coconut rundown with salt mackerel. And guys, this is my mackerel. And I have my pan on to boil it because you have to boil it because it is salt. And so you have to boil it to get the salt out. Yeah guys, so my pan is on. You can't see on the cooker, but it's there. And so I have to take it out here, out of the packet. I'll put it in the sink. Get it out quickly. Put it over there. And so guys, what I'll do, I'll be cutting it into 2 pieces. I'll give it a rinse. Take that out. It off. And then I'll be adding it into the pan over here. You can't see that, but it's there guys. Wash my hands. I have to keep soap near me as well. Just rinse this off quickly because I'll do it better in a bit. So just take that out the way, put it over here, dry my hands. Alright guys, so this is the coconut. And what I did guys, I break the coconut and I shell some out of the shell because this is the shell that is thin. And so you have to, where's my knife? I got a special knife. So this is a knife I leave to show you guys. So what you do guys, you have to be careful when you're doing it because you don't want it to stick you in your hand middle. But because it's something that I'm doing from I was young and I know how to do it, so you have to be careful to get it out the shell, yeah? Just be careful. If you can't do it, have somebody else to do it for you. So I didn't show you. So this is the shell that I get it out. And so guys, I'll be blending it. So I'll be getting my container to wash it off into. I'm going to wash it off. Just rinsing it off. Rinse off my board. So what you're going to do guys, my blender is here, and so you're going to cut it up into small pieces. So you're going to have to put it on your board and cut it up tiny, because I'm not going to do any gratoring guys. I'm just going to blend it. So you have to make sure you cut it up small for the blender. Be careful guys, you don't want to cut your finger off, yeah? So don't put your finger near to it when you're cutting it. Keep your finger away from the knife because you don't want accident. So guys, I already prepared the stuff that I'll be adding to my coconut and salt mackerel rundown. So I have tomato, I had 2 small tomato, I have an onion, I have a sprig of scallion, a spring onion, I have some pepper, a sweet pepper, less than quarter of it, because I do not like too much of it guys. So, and then I'll be adding thyme, a bit of scotch bonnet. You can put a whole one in there. but try not to let it pop, because it wouldn't be nice. Because you don't want your mouth into fat, guys. So try not to let, if you want to put a whole pepper in there, try not to let it pop. I need to check my timing because sometimes the time goes so fast. Right, guys, so this is my coconut. Yeah. And what I'll do, I'll add some water. Less than half pint. And what I'll do, I just add a bit of warm water from my kettle. Because sometimes, guys, it make it look like when it cradle. If you don't do that, we call it sleep back home. You look like it's sleep up. And guys, what you can do is, sometimes this is so tight, so you have to be careful you don't turn over. So what you can do, guys, is you check it and see how small the coconut look. I think that's okay, so I'll be straining this off, and I will put it back for a little, maybe another minute or two. So what I do, I just squeeze it out, and then hand it back to my blender and give it another 2 minutes or less than 2 minutes. Yes, guys, so I'll be doing the same procedure. So I'll be just straining it out into this container before I add it into the pot, what we call it, pan or pot. And make sure I sieve it off again. I can just add it to water from here. Not too much, and then I'll be adding a bit more warm water to it, and then I'll be adding it to the blender again, guys. So guys, in the second part, I'll be showing you how to do the coconut and salt mackerel rundown. So in a bit. Bye. Yeah, welcome back, guys. So welcome back to my coconut rundown with salt mackerel. So I'll be sieving the juice into this pan. Yes, guys. So yeah, sieving it out in there. And so I believe in that too, because guys, you have to boil it down. And then so all that juice have to boil down, and then I'll be, after I start boiling, I'll be adding some onion, some scallion, the spring onion, guys. And this is one onion, as I did say that in the first part of the video. And the tomato and some bell pepper, which is a small amount because I don't like too much in there. I just want to make it have color to it. And this is mackerel, guys. So what I did, I boiled it 2 times because this is very salt, guys. So you have to make sure it's not too salt, and you have to make sure you do not boil out too much of the salt because it won't have any taste. Yes, guys. So I'll be picking up the mackerel, and I'll be taking out the bones and things like that. And guys, there's a little small blackness in the mackerel there in the top there, so you have to make sure you scrape it out. Yeah, scrape out that blackness out of the top, the soft part of the mackerel. Scrape it out. Yeah, I keep repeating myself. And so I'm breaking it up into pieces like this. And there's a bone. And this is the middle bone, so you have to take it out. You can put it back in because you can, there's a bit of flesh on there. So you get to take out the bone out of it. And you break it up into small portions. I like to make sure I scrape off that blackness out of the tummy. And they are bones, guys, so if you're gonna have little kids or little children eating this, you have to make sure you check it properly and get the bones out of it. You don't want them to be choked on bones, yeah? And guys, this is really nice. This is something that I grew up in Jamaica. You know how to cook this thing. This coconut rundown. You can use saltfish as well to make it. I just like to rinse it off in some more water because it can be salt, yeah? And it felt like it's salt, so I'll be patting it into a bit of water. And scrape out the middle of that because I don't like to see that blackness in the side like there. So there's a blackness there. You need to scrape it out. And then you have the head bit. Take out the bones, guys. Always remember to take the bones out of it. And then some people like the head of it, so it have this thing in the middle, like in the head, so you need to take it out. You can't see it. There's a thing in the middle, so you make sure you take it out. Yeah. Scrape out that black part out of it. Take the bone out. This coconut boiling up now. Alright, so guys, I'll be leaving that in a bit of water. Turn that down. As you can see, guys, it's boiling up. And you have to keep your eye on it because it's come right over. And you don't want to lose the best part of the of your coconut, yes? So you make sure you keep an eye on it and keep stirring it up. I'm looking for my spoon. Keep stirring it up, guys. And then now you can add whatever you have, add it to it. So you want it to cook in it, guys. So and then I'll be adding a bit of black pepper to it. Oh my goodness! You know what? These are so hard to open up. And this is not black pepper, this is thyme, guys. You're gonna add a bit of And I prefer using this type of thyme because it don't have too many stick to it. Yeah. So I prefer to use that. And I can use some of this. I'm gonna put some of this black pepper now, and then I can add it, some of it when I put the mackerel in. So guys, because of the video in, I will show you what. I turn it back up. I turn it down because this gonna boil right down, you know. And so I want all that seasoning to cook into it, yeah. And when it get halfway, nearly going down to near to the bottom of it, I had my mackerel in there, and then I can taste it, and then I can add a bit of pepper in there. I never cover it, guys. Don't cover it because it will boil over, and you don't want that. So you have to keep your eye on it, yeah. So never you cover this when you're cooking it, yeah. And then I'm gonna making some banana to go with that, yeah. So I might just taste it. You still have, even when it's salted mackerel, you still have to season it up with a bit of salt, yeah. So I'll taste it. Wow, fresh. I had a bit of salt in there, guys. Yeah. And so you don't need to put any more in until it go down, and then you're gonna, because guys, if you can't take too much salt, maybe this should be enough for you guys, because you're gonna have the mackerel to hit. Yeah. And so guys, when it's down, go down a bit more, I'll be adding a bit of butter in there. I like to put a bit of butter in mine when I'm cooking it. Yeah. So I'm not gonna close my pan because I don't want it to boil over, and then you will lose all that nice flavoring of the coconut. So never you cover your coconut when you're making rundown. So guys, I will show you. So I have my mackerel that I boil. I have to boil it 2 times, but I think it's a bit salty because it's into it. And so I will leave it into that little bit of water until I'm ready to add it to the coconut. And so I will show you guys. I hope I explain myself the best way I can at the moment, for you to just watch it, and I hope I explain it myself okay for you to understand. So I'll show you at the end what it look like, guys. So bye guys, welcome back. So guys, this is my coconut and salt mackerel rundown, and so I'll be adding the mackerel to here to drain off that water. So I'll be adding it to it, guys. Let's see my my feet. Yes, guys. So that's what you'll be looking for. Oh, I have a pepper in there, and I don't want it to burst. Oh my goodness, where is that? I don't want it popped. Oh. Right, so I put a pepper in there, guys. I put a whole of pepper in there. So that'll give it taste, a flavor. You flavor it. And yeah, so this was what you would look for, guys. You let it dry down to that. Yeah, this is lovely. So from that amount of coconut juice, you let it boil down to that. Yeah, and have that look to it. I'm just gonna have a taste. see if it needs a bit of salt in there. I know the mackerel is not really salt, guys. So, guys, if you cannot have too much salt, taste it before you add any salt to it. I'll be tasting this. Yeah, put a bit of black pepper in. Guys, you make sure you taste it, and if you cannot take any salt, do not put any in it until it boils down, because it might be too salt for you. I'll be just gonna cut a piece of this pepper that I put in Ola, so I'm just gonna put a piece of it in there. I'm just gonna cut it and then add it to it. I'm not going to put all of it in there. And this is, guys, this is my coconuts and salt mackerel rundown. And guys, this is something like this we would cook in Jamaica. Maybe not on a Saturday, but you can do it any day you like. Not Sunday. We never do it on a Sunday. Saturday mostly soup day, or if you don't have, you know, if you're a person struggling and you can make something like this, you make it any day really. As long as you're having something in your stomach and you're not going to die for hunger. So guys, this is my I shared some. And now what I did, let's rinse this off. Oh, thought I knocked something over. So guys, what I did, I make some banana, and this is really soft. I cooked some banana. This broke. And guys, this is nice with banana, boiled banana. Not the ripe one, the green one. Oopsie daisy. And it is so soft, guys. It's breaking out. And that's how I like my banana as well. And this is 3 seeds of banana. You can have the yam in there. You can have, and that's a portion of my rundown, guys. Yeah. And then you have boiled banana with it. But because of my banana is so soft, it breaks. So this is 3 seeds of sweet yam. And I'll be turning this off because it's finished. Yeah, so you that's what you would need for, and how it should look, guys. So this is put a bit more in there, salt mackerel. Yeah, so that's what you would look for, guys. Yeah, and that's what I'll be having for my dinner. Yeah, put some over that. Guys, if you want to check out my video and have a go, just watch it, and I hope you'll understand what I'm saying, and how to make your coconut and salt mackerel rundown. You can have saltfish as well to make it. You don't have to be salt mackerel, and you can have it with your yam, your banana. It's nice with cornmeal dumpling. But I prefer white dumpling anyway. Well, it's nice with some soft boiled banana. Yes, guys. So until next time, take care. Bye.